Hello. There was a protest yesterday on the island of Lesbos in Greece, and I think I'm writing in saying half the number of migrants, refugees, on Lesbos at the moment are Afghan. There's 2,500 of them, and about 500 people yesterday went on a march, and they held a very large Afghan flag, and a sign "No to the Taliban." And there's one particular girl who spoke out. She wouldn't give her second name. Her name is Eleni, and she said it's a disaster. She's 21 years old. What will happen now, she asks. Afghanistan has fallen. What will happen to the younger generation, for children, for women's rights? Everything is destroyed, she says, by the Taliban. Now, she was thinking back to the last time the Taliban was in power, from 1996 through to 2001. And she says all Afghan people are crying. I expect from the world, she says. What does she expect? What is the world going to give her? That really is the question. There's another story which has come out in the last day about a former soldier who's been working really as a vet. He's been working with an organisation called NOWZAD, and collecting and giving aid to Afghan dogs and other smaller animals. I'm particularly keen on this idea, but he's also been training up a large number of Afghan nationals to give veterinary support, particularly women. What is going to happen to them now? And he says he won't leave Afghanistan without the 70 people that he has trained and that support him. I think that seems perfectly reasonable. Now, the charity Born Free, which works here, you remember the film Born Free? I remember it, one of the first films I ever saw. The charity Born Free says that it's pressing the government to get support for this man. His name is Fathing. And more than that, there's another organisation called Vet Partners, and they are offering employment to many of these people should they be allowed out of Afghanistan and to come here. I think this is a stunning suggestion, and it gives us a practical way in which we can help. We need to support these people. I think tomorrow, when the government assembles, when Parliament assembles, all we're going to hear is a lot of wringing of hands. Actually, how can you hear ringing of hands? I don't know. You hear ringing of bells, you don't hear ringing of hands. But anyway, we're going to witness a lot of wordplay and not much action. This is something that we can focus on. This is something where we can actually do something, and we can put pressure on the government to make sure these people who are not military, they're not diplomats, they're not interpreters, they are simply ordinary people who have been working on a project who are now in danger because of what they're doing. And the women particularly who've been working as vets think that now the Taliban is in power, their livelihood will stop. They won't be able to continue doing that valuable service. So as a pet owner myself, I find this story is particularly resonant. So do think about it, and do get in touch with your MP. This is the time to be writing to people. So please write away, write away.